Hi, I'm Stephen Pilgrim, creator of the Realmwalker, here to showcase a brief overview of the Soul system. This is the Realmwalker's unique mechanic that sort of forms the backbone of the mechanics in this game. So very early on in the game, a character named Shalissa will join your party, and Shalissa has a special ability called Soulbind. When you use this on an enemy during battle, it'll become marked. This means that once you defeat the enemy and the battle ends, you will obtain the enemy's soul. And I'm going to use cheats to speed things up here. Okay, so we've marked one of the Hornets, and I'm on a slow laptop, I apologize for lag. Okay, once the battle ends, as you can see, we've obtained our Hornet soul, and as you can see, we only obtained one because we only marked one of them. And the soul will appear under items. So if we go to items, go to souls, there it is. As you can see, I've already collected a number of souls from a number of different enemies. And they do come in different colors, I'll cover that later on. And you can use a soul for a number of different things. Like I said, it sort of forms the backbone of the mechanics in this game. The first thing you can do with a soul is summon it to fight for you in battle. So once you're in battle, you go to items, pick the soul that you want, wait for the lag, and there we go. There's the Hornet soul that we just harvested. And when you summon a soul in battle, it's typically not as powerful as other party members in terms of like attack and defense and stuff like that. When you use a soul in battle, you're typically using it for one of two things. One, to divert hits away from your regular party members, if we're being honest. And two, because each different soul kind of has a unique ability. In this case, we just summoned a Hornet soul. And as you've already seen, Hornets like to use poison in battle. So if we go to our Hornet soul, there we go, it can inflict poison. And you know, that's kind of a useful ability, even if the soul itself isn't very powerful in terms of attack or defense. Okay, so now the line's poisoned. So there's that, you can summon them in battle. The other thing you can use souls for is alchemy. So here's the town Arcanum. And alchemy is pretty simple, that's why I'm showing it first. You just go up to the cauldron here. Soul 1, choose a region. Choose a soul, then it'll say soul 2, choose a region, choose a soul. And just like in battle, each different soul kind of has a unique ability, like a unique alchemy base effect. With Hornets it's poison, with Lions its party gets attack plus 20% until end of battle. So if we combine two Lion souls, that's what we'll get, a potion that gives your party physical damage plus 20% until end of battle. Now if we combine Lion with a Blackfish, which has a water base, we'll get increases party's water damage plus 20% until end of battle. And you just saw me get a Hornet soul. If I combine two Hornet souls, I'll get Venom, which poisons one enemy. So there we go. We lost a Lion soul and a Blackfish soul, we now have a blue potion. Another thing you can use souls for is to unlock new spells and abilities. So if we go to our town temple here, and this is a bit more complicated, one of the more complex mechanics of the game really. If we talk to that lady there, she'll give us a tutorial on how to use souls to unlock spells and abilities and such. Keep in mind that everything I'm saying in this video is covered in in-game tutorials. So like I said before, souls come in different colors. They come in 3 different colors, blue, green, and red. Blue souls come from more common enemies that you face out in the wild, like the Lions and Hornets that we just faced. Blue souls are used to unlock new spells and abilities such as like fire, tackle, things like that. Green souls come from uncommon enemies that you face out in the wild, and they're used to unlock new aura spells, which is an ability that your character unlocks when low on HP, a lot like the limit break from Final Fantasy. And red souls come from very rare, powerful enemies, such as bosses. These are typically, big bad bosses that you're going to face in cutscenes. Normally, you would not have 5 of 1 red soul. They're used to unlock, to raise attributes such as attack, defense, things like that, which is why they're very rare. And that may seem a bit complicated at first, but that same color scheme is followed throughout the game by several different mechanics, the whole blue, green, red. The main thing that makes this a bit more complicated is the fact that you have to exchange them for mana first. So as you can see when you walk up to the temple altar here, this is the first choice you get, so we'll go to exchange souls for mana. And we're just going to acquire some blue mana from some common enemies here, some blue soul enemies. Let's get some green mana while we're here. And some red mana. Okay, back to the beginning. So now we're going to use mana to unlock traits. So we choose our character. For Finnegan, let's unlock Tackle. And as it says, Tackle is a physical attack that can cause stun. It costs 5 blue mana as it shows you at the bottom. So if we go to learn, there we go. Now let's use some green mana. Go to Shalissa, our sorceress. These are one of the aura spells I was talking about. This one is Earth Fisher, which deals earth damage to an enemy twice. Cost 1 green mana. And now she has that. And then red mana, we'll go to Valkyrie, raise stats, and you've got all your parameters here, maximum health points, attack, defense, all that good stuff. We'll raise her magic defense, it'll go up by 3 points. And that's it. There are some other things you can do with souls, but hopefully that gave you a good idea of the basic gist of how it works, how the mechanics in this game work. Hopefully I'll be adding more soul mechanics to the game later. Right now I'm actually working on a tarot card game where you can have souls converted into tarot cards and play a little card mini game, so that's a work in progress. So yeah, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed and happy playing.